So true. So true. Almost like unsatisfying.
Yeah.
I like that. Pinata. How many grown people does it take to bust open a pinata? Too many. Best pinata experience I've ever seen. They're like this, but they're like stickers, and you cut them out, and then you put them on your neck.
My aunt sells those.
It's a pyramid scheme. But
They don't work.
Yeah, you should listen to Mina Lay's podcast episode. Oh my God, you're filming. You should listen to Mina Lay's podcast episode about pyramid schemes. It was very interesting. And she talked about jamberry nails in it. But no, I saw this TikTok of these. They're like jamberry nails, like they look like jamberry nails, but they're clear, and they're like the sticker like it, and you put the sticker on, and then oh my God,
How big is this?
I have no idea. But then you, like, because those are, like, stickers. Like, they're, like, flimsy, you know,
Yeah.
and they only go over your actual nail, and then you file off the rest of it. But the other ones, you put it under a light, like a curing light thing, and it turns hard, like an acrylic nail.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Well, what should I
What do you mean?
preheat the oven to? Oh.
I don't, well, that's,
How big is this?
that might be a 13 by 9. That feels like 13 by 9. Is this, like, about a foot? Is that a little longer than a foot? Because that would be 13 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that's right. That's 13 by 9.
I love measuring. I love having dyscalculia.
So true.
Okay, so 350 degrees.
350 degrees. 150 degrees.
Should probably wash my hands.
Yeah, gross. Not even washing your hands.
Are you gonna help me with this? Or am I gonna vacate and are you gonna watch?
I don't know. I'll wash my hands, I suppose. Look, vlog. Look at my finger.
Okay, I'm gonna get 3 eggs. You can measure out 3 tablespoons of. I'm gonna get 2 eggs. You should measure out 3 tablespoons of water.
Where? I'm so good. Is this soap?
Yes!
It felt like lotion when I put it on my hand. They're gone. Disappeared. Screaming. I don't know what they asked me to do. I'm gonna be so honest, bestie. I have no idea what you asked me to do.
Get 3 tablespoons of water.
3 tablespoons of water. I can
This
do
is
that.
a tablespoon. Do you know how to count?
Yes.
Good. These are nice eggs.
These are nice eggs.
These are ranch eggs.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok who's making pasta, but the amount of eggs double every time he makes it?
No.
The last that I saw, he had like 4,000 something eggs. Cause like he literally doubles it every time. So the first time he did 1, and then he did 2, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16, and then 32, and then 64, and then so he was up to like 4,000. And there was like, I guess it's like a whole like thing now. Like they had volunteers come and like, well obviously they had to like, eggs are expensive. If you have over 4,000 eggs, that's a lot. So they were like donated from some place, and then they had all these volunteers come out to like roll all the pasta, and then they like send all the pasta to like shelters or something. Which pretty slay, because what are you gonna do with all that pasta? Literally crazy.
Oh my god.
And then all the comments were like, well, you're gonna do 8,000 and whatever.
That's freaking crazy. This feels very sticky.
Sticky.
This is day 13 of my series of making a batch of pasta dough, but the egg yolks double every time. And today it was time for 4,096 yolks. I honestly didn't even think this batch would even happen, but here we are. My friends at Happy Egg came through super clutch and donated all of these beautiful eggs that me and a bunch of volunteers went to work on cracking and separating. Right before I was about to pour the eggs, I realized I was nowhere near strong enough to do it myself, so obviously I had to call in Pirate Parrot to lend a hand. Hey, overall that was a success. After that, I forgot I let Iceberg borrow my fork, so he stopped by and he even helped start mixing up all these eggs. Now, you're only seeing about a minute, but just know this took a total of about 2 days to make and
2 days.
weeks and weeks to set up logistically. As always, all this pasta will be processed.
That's just
and
a
donated to
waste
numerous
of like
organizations
food.
No, listen.
logistically. As always, all this pasta will be processed and donated to numerous organizations around Pittsburgh over the next few days, as well as donating all.
Sorry, my eyeball was really itchy and I just about poked my eye out just now.
And the egg whites are being donated to a local bakery.
Okay.
This man is on TikTok making pasta, but every time he makes it, he's doubling the amount of eggs. So he started like with 1, and then did 2, and then 4, 8.
It's always better with more eggs.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's up to over 4,000. So this is him making pasta with over 4,000 eggs.
I mean, okay, but you have to take his word for that, right? If that's 4,000 eggs. It looks like it.
I mean, yeah.
What's the journal this week? I haven't done it yet.
If you learned anything from the thing from the Dalai Lama and how you feel about your own cultural like biases, or if you have any.
If? Come on now. I'm a middle class little white lady in California. I have bias, man.
I don't know about that. Do you want to stir this? Because I feel like you're stronger than I am.
This looks pretty stirred, bestie.
I feel like the middle isn't. Do you like anything in your brownies? Like chocolate chips or like cinnamon or something?
I don't know. I don't really make brownies that often.
What's a loser thing to do?
Well, I'm sorry.
Some salt on top.
Getting some aesthetic shots for your vlog.
Thanks. It's good.
Does it taste like box brownie mix?
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like box brownie mix.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss my dog?
Do you know who Tanella Noza is
No.
in the Owl House?
No, not yet.
Because all I can think right now is Tanella Nova. Instead of Tanella Noza.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I know her.
Tanella Noza. When you find out her name, it's funny because Amity says Tanella Noza, and then Luce goes, "She's had a name this whole time?" We just do this for the next 15 minutes. And then that.
I cut out a video of 2 autistic people hanging out.
Nova! Get out of my cooter!
Nova, get out of everyone's cooter. She's just thinking my mom. The first thing she did when she saw my mom this morning was just go right.
You're a
right to it.
cooter free.
Are you a lesbian? Are you a little lesbian? Are you a little
lesbian? Yeah. Are you lesbian? Okay.
Brownies.
Brownies.
Did I do? Honestly, I was really exhausted this weekend. I did a lot of resting and laying around, but I also did see Always
Hello everyone. It's been about a week since I filmed last. It's currently Monday, and this is my recharge day, so I don't usually speak on these days like that much. So I might not even use this footage, and I might just do a talking bit tomorrow, but I wanted to get a talking bit in before Wednesday because I'm trying to post this video on Wednesday, but yeah, this just might be a little bit all over the place. I apologize, but yeah, it's been about a week since I filmed last. I think giving myself this expectation to film and edit and post weekly just isn't very realistic. I think I managed to do it this week if I end up finishing editing this video by Wednesday, then I can get it up on Wednesday. But I'm not giving myself that like strict schedule because that like severely affects my mental health. Especially because I do this just like for fun and for myself. Making it to where it's like, oh, I have to get this done every Wednesday just, again, isn't realistic. But I didn't really film anything this week. I don't think I filmed anything this week at all. It's been kind of a weird week, but in a good way. I did a lot of journaling. Like, I did a lot of notebook stuff, so I wanted to share that. I have been researching and educating myself more on autism, and I've been watching a lot of videos like about autism by autistic people, like A5 people in particular. So I've been writing a lot about that. I typically when I do my commonplace stuff, I don't like directly quote something. I'll just write about something. But for this, I actually directly, like, quoted this website that I was looking at, called Neurodivergent Insights. So I added a little, like, sticker thing, which is any letters and symbols is, like, links. So here I added, like, a link sticker, and, like, I learned a lot about, like, specifically, I was educating burnout because I think I'm going through an autism burnout right now, which is really, really rough. I thought that I was just going, like, in and out of, like, depression slumps, and then I was, like, researching it more, and, well, so I was actually first researching, like, autistic burnouts, for my best friend, because he was like, I don't actually know if I have depression, I think it might just be autism, because they were like, I know now that I don't have anxiety, like, it's just autism, but like, do I have depression now too? Because they were getting this diagnosed. So I did some research about the difference between depression and burnout with autism. And I found this really cool graphic organizer. I might put it up on the screen right now. So like that helped a lot, and they were like, oh my god, I don't have depression. So then I was doing more research specifically about burnout, and I found the Neurodivergent Insights Google page, so that was really helpful, and I did like a lot of stuff with that. And then I started I was talking to Sarah, my girlfriend, about like that stuff and my period and everything. And I was like, I think a proper night routine would be really helpful. So I made notes a couple of days ago. I started notes on the 3rd. It's currently the 15th. Yeah, I started notes, like ideas about what I want my night routine to be on the 3rd. And then I finished that today, the 15th. I finished that this morning. So I had a night routine before. The only problem was that it was very strict with times. Like, I had alarm set for like each task or reminder set for each task, which just didn't work for me, because if for whatever reason like I wasn't home or somebody else was at my house, or like I couldn't do it at that time, like if there was something else planned, then like it would mess me up so much, and like I didn't know, like I was like just autistically stuck. So I changed it to now I can start it anytime from 6 p.m. until I go to sleep, and I can skip tasks if needed. So like tonight I will be home, and so I'm able to do the full routine. I'm not going to go through the full routine just because I feel like that's kind of boring for other people, but like if somebody wants me to go through that, then I totally can. Typically I would talk about it on here, but I already talked about it in here, so like I can look back and see like what it was and the changes. The main reason why I like talking and showing things on here is so that I have another media way to look back at my life and see how things have changed, and like how I've grown and everything, and just kind of how I was, or my life was at a certain point. So, like, I do want to talk about it on here, but I don't need to go in depth of it because I have it in here. So, yeah, and then on Saturday, my girlfriend and I went to the mall. Right before our 1-year anniversary, we went to the mall and we took photo booth pictures, and it was just really cute because I still have the photo, but I'm using it as a bookmark right now, and I don't feel like getting it. It was really cute because we found the same photo booth and the same, like, doodle thing. Here, I'll show on a different one. I'm gonna hang this one up, but it's really cute. So, and we got 3 of them. She only needed 1, so I was like, oh, I can put, like, one in my notebook and, like, write about it, and then I can put one on my wall. So I wrote about that, and I added another, like, tab. I have a tab right here about a book that I'm reading, and I'm going to add to this when I'm done with the book. I'm gonna put notes about, like, how I felt about the book. And then I added another tab, and then I just wrote about the day. So I thought that was really nice. But yeah, the notebook is going good. I really like this new system that I have with, like, the goals for the day and stuff. That's been helping a lot. Anyway.